Are you thinking about making a move to Leisure World in Seal Beach, California? Well, in today's video, I'm going to talk about 5 things that you're going to want to know before you make the move. So let's get into it right now. Hi, my name is Steve Batiz, and I'm the broker owner of NextHome West Realty in Seal Beach, California. And we get calls, emails, and texts every single day from people just like you looking to make a move into the area, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email, and I would love to help. And remember, it takes about 45 days once you find a unit in Leisure World to actually close on that unit. So give me a call as soon as you think you're going to be ready to start looking. Okay, so the first thing you're going to want to know is Leisure World is a stock co-op. So a stock co-op basically means that a corporation owns title and you own a share of stock in that corporation, which allows you to occupy the unit. And there's some other things that Leisure World will allow you to do. They'll allow you to remodel the unit, basically maintain the interior of the unit. Leisure World does maintain all the appliances that Leisure World provides. So a lot of those appliances they seem to be older type appliances. So sometimes people move in and they go out and buy new appliances. I mean, appliances aren't that expensive. So, if you like to cook, you're going to probably want to go get your own appliances to put in. But don't worry, if you don't want to do that, they'll take care of it. The stock co-op also allows you to sell your share in that corporation. So, Leisure World is an all-cash community, so you have to come in with cash in all of the mutuals except for one. There's a few condominium buildings in there which you can get a loan on. But as far as the rest of Leisure World, you have to come in with the cash. And if you wait till the end of the video, I'm going to link a video on how do you actually qualify to live in Leisure World. So stick around to the end, you'll see that. Leisure World does have 6,600 units in the community, a little over 6,600. Each unit is in what's called a mutual, or it's basically a mini HOA. There are 16 mutuals in Leisure World. There is no mutual 13, so you'll see 1 through 17, and 13 is omitted. I guess it's bad luck to have a mutual 13. Okay, the second thing you're going to know is what are you going to actually pay once you pay that cash to move into Leisure World. There's what's called a carrying cost. So the carrying cost basically includes the HOA, and the HOAs average about $450. Some are more, some are a little less. So basically it's going to be the carrying cost, the taxes, and the Orange County user fee. The Orange County user fee is very minimal. All the units are electric, so you're going to have an electric bill, and you're going to have some sort of television service if you want to watch TV in there, and internet service, of course. All right, the third thing you're going to want to know is Leisure World is a gated community, so it's a secure community. There are guards at the 3 gates that they have. There's also a wall all the way around it with spikes on the top of the wall to prevent people from jumping in. Not going to say that it doesn't happen or it can't happen. I don't hear about it much, but the wall is there to basically keep the residents secure. The security goes around and patrols the community. If you want access in the Leisure World, you can call guests in to the front gate. There are there's actually passes that you can give out to, like caregivers or like close relatives so that they can go in and out. And you do get a couple of those. If you have a car registered in Leisure World, They'll give you an RFID radio frequency identification chip to put on your car, so that when you go in the gate, they already know you're a resident. They just added that, so it's an extra little bit of security. If you want to call your contractors in, you can call your contractors in. Just give them enough notice so that they get put on the list. Otherwise, the contractor's going to be out at the front gate waiting for you to call them in. There is some parking in front of Leisure World. It's like 15-minute parking out there too. So if someone's waiting for you, they can actually sit there and wait for you to call them in. And again, like any community, Leisure World allows access to the Seal Beach Police Department, which is a very good police department. They're very well-trained people in the police department. They keep on top of crime in Seal Beach to try to keep it down low. I would always check, though. There's several websites out there that you're going to want to check on to see the crime statistics in the area. Anywhere you move, whether it be Leisure World or anywhere else, you want to make sure that you check those crime statistics. You're also going to want to check like the Megan's Law registries and things like that before moving anywhere, just to kind of get an idea of what's going on around you. They also allow the fire department, ambulances to come into the community. The closest hospital is probably about 10 minutes away, but Leisure World does have a clinic on site and a pharmacy on site too. But as far as being in a gated community, it's designed to keep the residents safe, and I think Leisure World does a pretty good job of that. All right, number 4 is there are almost 100 clubs in Leisure World. There's a ballroom dance club, there's golf clubs, there's a bowling club, there's a photography club, there's all kinds of different clubs. There's a whole list. If you go to Leisure World's website, you'll see a whole list of clubs. So if you're looking for a community that you can really get involved and do things in, Leisure World's a great place for that. If you don't want to join clubs, you don't have to join any clubs, but there are several clubhouses within the community. There's a pool, there's an amphitheater, but get involved. Try to get out and meet people once you move into the community, and it'll make your living in Leisure World a lot more fun. And last but not least, I want to talk about the transportation in Leisure World. There is a shuttle that goes, actually a bus system inside of Leisure World that takes you to different places in Leisure World. There's, I think, 4 or 5 different bus lines, so they'll take you to different places throughout the community. You can also call and have them, pick you up in a specific location, but there are bus stops throughout the community. In the past, I know that they used to have a bus that would go out to Pechanga Casino out in Temecula, which, by the way, is one of the largest Indian casinos in the country. And they would go out there early in the morning and have you back at your in Leisure World by about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'd heard that they had stopped that, but there might be talks of them doing it again. Just don't hold me to that. I know a lot of people used to love to get on that bus and go out there and gamble away and then come back and in time for dinner, but there are buses inside the community. There is a senior shuttle for Seal Beach that will actually take you into Old Town Seal Beach, take you to Pavilion's grocery store if you go one way, and if you go the other way, they'll take you up to Ralph's, up into Rossmore. There's a Kohl's up there. If you're looking for a place that has access to some easy transportation, there's also the Orange County Transit Authority bus system that is that picks you up out in front of Leisure World. So there's a lot of ways to get around the community of Seal Beach. Seal Beach is not a very big city. There's about 25,000 residents in the city. About 9,000 of them are actually in Leisure World. So it's quite small. It's across the street from a Navy base to a naval weapons station. So Naval Weapons Station takes up a huge piece of land in Seal Beach. But getting around Seal Beach shouldn't be an issue if you're living in Leisure World. And these shuttles are there. I mean, they're free shuttles. Take advantage of them. The senior shuttle, the Seal Beach senior shuttle stops service at 4 o'clock. So if you're if you get out, you're going to want to get on that 3 o'clock bus to get back to Leisure World in time, because at 4 o'clock it's over. But let's say that you get stuck out in town, you can just Uber back. You know, it's a small city. It won't cost you a whole lot of money to do that either. So again, if you have any questions, you need anything, you know, you just want, you know, general questions about Leisure World, shoot me a comment in the comments below. If you want a video on something specific in Leisure World, or you have questions, you know, please let me know. I'd love to help you make a smooth transition into the area.